I will be able to get some peace and quiet if you stopped barking, if you stopped trying to talk to me. Alright, you're right, you're right. I haven't really been able to get sleep after I met her. I mean, it's probably not the first time I felt like this towards someone, I think. Well, what do you know? Uh, will you stop teasing me if I get up? If I stopped sulking? Daydreaming, no, that's definitely not what this is. Daydreaming. Alright, I can't go to sleep anyways. I'll get up. Right. Nice that I took you with me next time, didn't I? Come along then. So excited. Well, that I can understand. I have kept you inside here for a while, didn't I? That I am sorry for. Well, no, I know this isn't the way outside of Krita. Why? If I recall, I should be I should be deciding on where I want to live, where I want to build a house. Do you want to help me choose? I told you about my two options, or my preferred options, either the lush cave or outside against the walls. What would you prefer? Let's try going outside. Do be careful of those. This is definitely not the way we went. Is it up here? You do not get to make fun of me for this. I don't have a good sense of direction. I'm not the only one who does. Or doesn't. Was it over there? No, I don't believe so. Okay, so maybe I have forgotten. I'll just ask Maeve the next time I see her. Well, yes, of course. I'll have to know. I'll have to remember where everything is, especially the place I'd like to build my house in, so I know where to go. You want to go outside? Alright then. Come on. Has it always been there? Yes. You definitely sound more excited than me, which I understand. Again, you have not been out in a while. Or, yeah, there's a fruit here that I cannot reach. Do you eat fruit? If I give you one, will you try it? If I can get one. Ugh. Oh, move. There, that wasn't so hard. Well, yes, it wouldn't be difficult if I was taller. But I think I'm at a good height, even if you say otherwise. Here. No. I'll give you something else later. If it wasn't to pick fruit, then why did you want me out here so badly, other than the fact that you wanted to come out? But you keep looking at me. You want me to keep going? Alright. What kind of fruit do you think she would like? Why am I asking you that? I don't know. You definitely don't know, as you've never seen her. But do you think she'd like these? No, I'm not gathering these for her. Why? Do not tug at me. What? You want me to go see her? Well, I don't think I can exactly do that. I don't want to go inside Keld without permission. Oh, stop. Where was the last time I saw her? Where the marketplace was. So you suggested I go there to see if she's there? I can try. Will you leave me alone if I finally go and see if she's there? And will you promise not to embarrass me? I'm not very certain of that answer. Fine. Don't go chasing after them. They're friendly enough to not attack you back. So you shouldn't either. You're following along, alright? Yep. One second. I know that was pathetic. I'm not good at fighting. At least you didn't get hurt, that's the last thing I want. Hmm. Please tell me you dodged that. My god. Alright, let's just get going. It would be faster if I did take Viper, but I have a feeling that she might accidentally stomp on you. But I can try. Alright, let's move you here. There. I am going the correct way, right? That you probably do not know. I think we're in the right place. Last time I checked. No. This is where I struggled last time, I believe. Well, even if I am not exactly accurate, this should be close, I believe. Well, it was... She was here last time. Well, I'm not really sure what you were expecting. I didn't say that she was going to be here. I said this was the last time I saw... This was where I saw her last. First time I saw her. Well, she's not here, so we can just go back. Uh... Hello. I don't know if you recognize voices, but it's me, Rod. I didn't either. I was just out for a stroll since my dog wanted to. Yes. He's not exactly the nicest to me anyways. Um, uh, if you step forward, he's close to Fenrir, not exactly, but a little bit more right uh here, right there. Um, if I recall, I don't believe I gave it a name. If I did, I forgot it. Um, in case I don't remember it, do you want to give it a name? Only if you'd like to. I've had a lot of companions before I came here. Despite that, I am also terrible at names. I guess we have that in common. I will eventually, when a name comes to mind. Well, I think Fenrir is a good name for this one right here. Did you name him that? Well, this one likes you more than it likes me. I'm sure he does. Yes, couldn't have said it better myself. He's been doing nothing but teasing and nagging me, which I guess I'll just have to keep dealing with. Which I don't mind. He is soft. Well, I haven't known this dog for well, I don't really know this dog too well. I I got him the first time I came to Krita, and this is the third time I've basically spoken to him. We'll get used to each other more, whether I like it or not, whether he likes it or not. Do not look at me like that. Get your mouth away from my glove. It's not a toy. A mind of its own. I figured he'd like meat. I'll keep that in mind. Is there anything that you like in particular, Ria? Seems like it. I was talking more so about, food. Um, are you fond of vegetables mixed in with meat, or? a lot of what you have. All right. Um, how about fruit? If yes, is there any particular fruit you like? All right then. Uh, try this. It's a it's a plum, and this one is a peach. I usually do prefer peaches better, but both are good. All right. Let's see. Have you tried sweet berries before? They're good. The bushes, they do hurt though. I hope you haven't walked into any before. Uh, I guess it is unavoidable. It'll happen to anyone. Unfortunately so, but it is an easy food source, so that's one thing I can't complain about. Yes, I did. I still do. Uh, sure. One moment. Uh, here. You'll feel it when you reach up. Uh, yes, they do. I couldn't tell you what kind of flowers they are, unfortunately. I just picked them and made them into a crown because the colors were pretty. I see. I don't remember if I told you what colors they were. So then I assume I picked different types of flowers. I thought they were all the same since I picked them from the same field. That is true. I'm not too good at noticing small details. Thank you. I really wish you could see it. For how many years do you know? Oh, I am as well. We're the same age. For 20 years. I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't see, even for a day. How long did it take for you to adapt? I hope that's not a weird question. I don't think I've known anyone that was blind growing up. I see. I assume you wish that you could see. The world is a lot of things. It's scary, it's beautiful, it's dull, it's bright, quiet, loud. I know the last part was more about hearing. I know you can hear, but the atmosphere usually feels different when you see things around you. It's dark, it's quiet here, but I don't mind it. I'm glad I'm not boring you. Um, since I don't see anyone here with you other than Fenrir, I assume you're the only one in Cove that's awake right now. Thankfully, if you're sneaky enough, you won't have anyone find out and worry about you. Oh, did I stop you from doing that? Alright. Uh, well, I told you earlier I was just out for a stroll since this one wanted to come out. Isn't that right? You can't understand animals completely, or just in general, right? Alright. Unfortunately, I kind of do. I suppose so. But also, it's sometimes irritating, as this one knows how to get on my nerves. Do not do that. Oh, nothing. Nothing important. He's just saying how how excited he was to come out here, since he finally got a fresh uh, breath of fresh air. Isn't that right? I am I am pining to more. This is our first. What do you mean that's only half of the reason? I will. For my sake and this one's sake. I don't really need to worry about him much, as he is fast. He's good at following me. So I don't need to worry about that, thankfully. Stop trying to tell her that I came out here for her. I mean, nothing. Nothing. What did I even say? I don't even know. I told you not to embarrass me. Keep this up and we're cutting this trip short. Um, it's, it's Nice. Mostly, uh, everything's inside a cave. Um, it is. Mostly everything is lit up. Some parts aren't, so monsters do spawn, but it's nothing that we can't handle. Uh, I guess like anywhere else we have animals. Um, I know we also have bears. I see. Well, I think it's good as long as they can't get in. I'd say I'm pretty quick on my feet. I'm not the best at wielding a weapon. The one that I have is nice, but it's not very light. So sadly, I wouldn't be really good at protecting people. I'm not saying that you would need protecting. I know you're more than capable. I mean, I saw you spar with Maeve, and you basically did win. Don't tell her I said that. Um, Perhaps to change the subject, how did you get to know Fenrir? Did you find him? Did your father? I see. How long ago was that? I see. Well, he's a good companion. I know that for sure. Protective of you, like I guess the people at Kaldor, but I assume she doesn't. Well, actually, that's an assumption. I don't know if people nag you or try to stop you from going out. Doesn't look like Fenrir does that. That I understand. Does it ever get to a point, though? My parents they weren't ever too protective of me. They weren't strict with their rules. Hmm. Uh, I assume your father is the most protective of you. Interesting. Is it just in general everyone else? I'd say that's pretty nice. He sounds like a good father. Yes, I think I heard from Maeve when you two were sparring. It's very impressive. Hmm. Uh, I don't know how long we've been sitting here and talking for. Uh, am I holding you back from anything? I know you said you were going to see if you could trade here, if you're sure. I suppose if there's not anyone awake. I suppose it would have gotten boring for me at Krita if this one didn't keep nagging me to go outside. But also I couldn't really sleep, so it was either keep lying in bed or go outside and stop complaining. And I think I made the right choice. I usually don't have trouble falling asleep. Uh, Only Sometimes. Usually when I can't get things out of my head. But I'm sure that's the case with everyone. Maybe. I did, I don't know if I did say I am not one to sleep for that long. I suppose. Oh, surely I can go to sleep today, then. Let's hope. And surely this one will stop teasing me if I just plead or pray out enough. If you hear exhaustion in my tone next time, then you'll know why. Guess it will be because of you. Don't try to act clueless. Have you ever slept with Fenrir by your side? Or is she too big for that? She sure looks like it. I had a companion like that a while back. hmm Fenrir reminds me of a lot of it. Well, big, fluffy, fierce, but friendly. Protective, not overly, but I'd say I had a strong bond with it. I had to release it into the wild for its own safety, along with everyone else. That's alright. I was upset, but, well, I did it by my own choice to make sure they made it out alive. But I'm basically starting fresh here. Unfortunately, basically starting with this one. But I do also have my horse, Viper, which she is a lot more kind. So, no, definitely it isn't. Hmm. Another question, similar to what I asked last time, the first time I saw you. Um, if you were able to see one animal, what animal do you think you'd like to see, based on what people has described to you? A raccoon. That's a good choice. They are. They're soft. They can be cuddly. They are also very mischievous. Mischievous. They will not hesitate to dig through your trash and make a mess of your home, or really anywhere. But they are adorable when they want food. They're very good at persuading people. Oh, this is your raccoon. Does this one have a name? Do you want food? Well, I'm sure you'll come up with a name eventually, like I will with my dog. There you are. Mm. Did you have food in your hand? They'll usually do that if you do. Oh, I see. Looks like it really liked you. I see. How sweet. Oh, you already ate it all. Do you want another one? Or are you full? Perhaps it's full. He sure does. How many pets do you have? Do you know in total? I see. That is fair. Sometimes too much can be too much. I had a big amount of pets, companions, a lot to fill one house, which they did. It was slightly overwhelming for mostly for my parents, but we all did love creatures, so my parents never went against anything that I wanted to do that I'm thankful for. Are you comfortable like that? You can lean on me if you'd like. I don't mind. You seem to like the flowers, how they feel a lot. Uh, one of the flowers or a crown? A flower crown? Well, in that case, I can I can try to make you one. Would you like that? All right, I'll remember to do that. Um, since I can't really ask what colors you like, I'll just have to pick flowers that would fit you best. I will. And after I do, you can go around asking people how it looks. And hopefully they'll say it looks okay. Oh, it's not a pretty um memory. Um, well, I can tell you vaguely. I I lived in Greater Creta. It was where I was born, where I grew up in. Have you ever met Ava? I She was the first friend that I made. I was happy to know that she was okay after these years. I talked to her my first day here. I haven't seen her since, but I would like to. It has been a while. The business that my parents ran, that was basically the reason why I grew to love creatures so much. Uh, you could, I'd say, basically it was a pet shop. Um, we made and sold supplies, food, any necessities that any creature would need. And we also did our best. We functioned as basically an adoption center for creatures that couldn't get homes or needed them. And I suppose also, I don't know how to pronounce this. I'll just say an animal doctor. I'm not good with medical things, anything like that. My parents were the ones who took care of all that. I'd say our business was pretty good. I didn't really do much. I did the best I could to help, but honestly, I just liked looking at the animals and playing with them and taking care of them when needed. But that was what it feels like. It's been a long time ago. But I count it as a good memory, one I don't want to forget. It is. It was. It does get busy. It does get stressful. But oh, I know that feeling very well. It was hard not to. It was hard trying not to get attached, but it happened anyways every single time. And me being the kid I was always sad to see them go one by one, but I knew that they were going with good families. So I suppose in a sense, all of that crying wasn't just for being sad. I was most likely happy too. And besides, I didn't really have a limit to what I could and couldn't keep, so And I suppose I basically still don't, as long as no one says anything. I probably talked about myself a lot. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me about yourself? Um, I guess I really don't have any questions on the top of my head at the moment. It is a little difficult for me to think about some, as usually a lot of my questions are they include what people see. So that does reduce it. There's nothing you need to apologize for. It's nothing to be sorry about. Well, I know I'd probably like to meet um, the others and cults whenever I can. Uh, Maybe perhaps your father. All right, that's good to hear. That's understandable. It's good to be on guard. If I do see people from cult next time and you're also there, uh, if you wouldn't mind introducing me to some of them, uh, the best you can. All right, I'll let you know. Don't worry. Um, I know a lot of people did. I see. Sounds pretty simple, not too chaotic. Sometimes that's really all you need in life. Uh, do you think you'll be able to recognize me by my voice the next time we uh run into each other? All right. I am sometimes. Really depends. I'll try to remember yours. It shouldn't be too hard. It I think to some people it could. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Not at all. You're pretty. Your voice is pretty. You have a good voice. That is probably a good time for me to return back to Krita. I need to get rest anyways. But I'll see you next time, whenever that may be. Mhm. Uh, get safe, alright? I don't know if I accidentally made you wander. Okay, no, we're good. Alright. Uh, it's time to go home if I can remember where that is. Uh, I'll just figure it out. Oh, it's raining. It's alright. You can dry yourself off when we get back home. There are probably towels somewhere. It might be this way. This looks familiar. We're on the right track. Well, are you satisfied after today? I thought so. We came out for a walk. We saw Rias. And thankfully she didn't hear me clearly. That I went all the way out near the marketplace, the trading post, to see her. Well, I definitely know now that you won't stop teasing me, you won't stop embarrassing me, even if I tell you not to. And that is fine. You're not the first companion that I've had that did that. It's not necessarily a bad thing. As long as we basically understand each other, I am completely fine with that. But understand that I will react. Not greatly. Alright, Viper, let's get you back in. And we're home. Alright, let's go in. Did I close the door? No, I didn't. Where'd you go? Alright, come on. There we go. Or a little bit more. There we go. Well, that was... I got to know about her more. Got to see her again. And if I forget, remind me to pick flowers next time so I can make a flower crown for her. I can't forget. Not when it comes to someone as beautiful as her. You're lucky she can't understand you. But in case there are others, don't go around telling. Just take time to dry up and go to sleep when you can, as I will do the same. Good night.